stuff from him. Victor has just come close to our commentary box. He's having a long chat with Romain Desgrange, who's a legend, and his coach. So, world ranking then, let's have a little look at that. The Euroholds overall title, that is what everyone is going.
Pretty good at coordination. I mean, she's super well-rounded, obviously excellent climber, but I would imagine that she could get something done here. The end looks pretty balancy, and I think if you're a little freaked out, it might pose a challenge, but again, I think this one's about confidence, about willingness to kind of take risks. Yeah, super nice try. Just a tad and aim for that left hand.
Let's see on this second go then. As you say, she was close before. Much better. So second go, flash in. She'll just lose 0.1, so it'll be 9.9 is her score up to this point. 25 for a top.
Another committing move here. I think like this position that she's in right now is quite comfortable, but the kind of in-between of getting from where she is now to this end position. Nice.
Third time here.
Really nice first move. I like it a lot.
It's got a nice flow to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like this kind of like, not a redirect, but following through kind of. I think we'll see her go straight away for the faster method here. Nice.
It's worked. A little touch on the wall with the left foot.
Yeah, I'd imagine we'll see her get back to where she was every try now. It's going to be about getting her hips over to the right and standing up for that first position.
That's the undercling she's holding on to. Next move is big, up towards the ball, which she doesn't quite get. She has got time, 25 seconds left, but this is likely to be her last go unless she messes up this first move, and it was wild, actually. She checks the clock quickly, 15 seconds left here.
So just a couple centimeters taller than Oj.
So you can give us a tall person's perspective.
Yeah, I
for
personally
once.
always like watching her climb. She's definitely like a role model for me in that way of seeing how she works through some of those scrunchier positions. I was wondering if you're taller, if there's a way to stop on this first hold. Not that I think that would actually be super helpful, but nice.
Spot on.
She'll definitely get a little closer here, I think.
Left foot slipped for a second, she resets.
Nice, super smooth.
You're right about that movement, she just took the pace off it a little.
Yeah, just a bit of a pendulum. You start left. Yeah. She was in Bern previously, so maybe not the home crowd, but definitely has some roots here in Switzerland.
100%, yeah.
Super smooth, yeah.
Lock that in now, those hips pressed against the wall, but this is the move, the very bouncy sequence. Oh, could be in here, pressing away, working those feet up. It's a tiny jib, you've got to be more balanced to get it.
Yeah, did the press super differently from how Melody was trying instead of nice, super good.
She just like levitated that leg into position there. I thought she was about
awesome. She's gonna like it. She's super confident climber, obviously likes to be dynamic, really talented at coordination. So I think if she's in it, we'll see her something nice here. And especially after maybe a first, second, third try that doesn't go how you want, to be able to still give quality goes is mentally like pretty hard.
Let's see if she can get it second go. You back her and she does. So that's the zone. Again, one of our taller athletes pushing in the corner, the feet slip before she could really.
She knows that. I think that this one will be a good one to get done. I'm sure she heard Oj come back early. Wants to kind of keep that focus, take it one move at a time.
Let's see if she's got it though.
Back to that more like productive state where she knows she performs best.
And it's something she's worked on. She used to not be so good at that. But as you say, really impressive from her. Right, jump into the ball and better from Oriane. Watch those feet. Got to make sure of this. There's the top. She lifts that leg. And the thing is, frustrated here. 30 seconds is enough time. just caught that left hand there. That was fingertips.
Take a breath, get composed here.
She has got time. She can't be distracted by the crowd pushing her here. Maybe work the feet a bit further right.
Right now, we'll probably see her walk her foot.
No!
It's awesome. Really happy for her.
Yeah, she's been on the scene for a while in terms of the European youth circuits. It's 2014, actually, was her first comp, but 25 now. And was 29th in Kachau, 20th last year in Bern, so obviously likes this place a bit, but finals place is a dream for her right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I spoke to her a little bit earlier, and she was just saying, oh, it's crazy, I can't believe it.
I'd love to get up there, let's see. Has another go at this start.
Nice.
Missed the left hand that time.
Yeah, it's a good crowd here in Bern. Every time it's in a stadium like this, it's quite nice. You feel like the... Oh, that was good. Super good.
I'm glad you said that, because I've been watching her head. She really isn't looking at the hold at all when she jumps down, so I wonder if she does change that now. See, it's just the head the other way. But she was more accurate.
Yeah, I think Orion didn't look at the left hand either, and she also fumbled it a few times. I'm not sure about the others. Nice.
So close.
Oh, there it was. I think the more you can slow down the move too, the more you can give yourself a little time. And yes.
Yes. So that zone. Oh, it could. Is on the Cordo jump. Gold coming here in Bern.
If I remember well, I think she did a Cordo here last year that served her well in the final. We'll see if she can do this round's Cordo as well. Keep it going.
So Melody, undercling first of all, no texture on top of that, so it's going to be awkward to stand on it. She's probably going to have to in a minute. Big jump up. That distance, you said this, you were like, oh, I think going to the top. And I was like, really? That's a long way.
Yeah, maybe take the right undercling, the small one, reach out and press on the left hand a little and kind of use that to help you move up and grab the top of that 10-point hold, but I do think we'll see them get up there.
Oh, wow, so he goes far left of it.
Making use of the top of that move.
That's good, and then this friction here, it's a very font-style boulder move, this. Weight underneath, you slap up with the left hand.
Frictiony, very slopey. Like I said, the top of that hold is the best part, but it's really not very good, so...
yeah, I agree with you.
We saw Erin get pretty close over there. She actually turned her head to look left.
There, look, the flick.
A little late, it seems like, if she could either see it a second earlier or time it a little better.
Yeah, it's almost like she spots the right hand in and then it flicks it at the last minute just to try to catch. Let's watch it again. There's the flick, but it's almost moving her shoulders.
It's almost turning her shoulder. Yeah, I wonder if that's why we didn't see the others kind of instinctively look that way. If their body position felt better, turned facing right.
It's funny. I've just turned my head so many times in the commentary box. I'm a bit dizzy, but it's one of those moves where you do kind of flick around. There it is, and she's fine.
Came in from a little higher that time, and I think gave herself a little more time to land on that foot. Let's see if she commits this jump sequence.
Melody up towards the zone, fell that
up
time.
for this.
So more static. First time we've seen this method. Might not work though.
And that 10 is pretty small with the feet so low profile. I'd imagine this transition will be really hard.
Very physical. That back, as you said, it's going to be hurting as you're pressing up.
But if anyone can just work through the static position and try super hard, I think Erin is a good athlete for that. So.
Yes, and then we might see Annie perfect the staticness later on. We'll wait and see. Erin's down. She's got that move locked now. Melody also hits the 10 in the same place, and now we'll make this match on top. All action.
Super frictiony, powerful move there. Definitely, like, you've got the back working hard, the wrists on the slope, and that was pretty awesome to watch. She's a very expressive climber, and it's so cool to see her succeed. I think it's inspiring, and you can't help but root for her when she's on the wall. So.
Yeah, she makes me want to go climbing, but so does Osh hanging off. Let's see where she goes up the left hand, and it sticks. Drops back down. Now, this is the feet issue you were talking about. Like, there's nowhere really to put them.
Yeah, I was wondering if they would go right foot on the start and cross to this hold. But it is a really low foot if they decide to stay there. But then this camp-based version, as we just saw Osh do, there's not much to grab onto with the left hand, so you're kind of just pressing into that upper left shoulder, which makes it really hard to curl up and bring the feet up. Start, come back down.
Yeah, it's funny, people who watch her get the left hand, you think, oh, she's in, but the fact is you've got no feet, you're very stretched out, and although you've touched it, you can't necessarily use it.
Yeah, on maybe some easier variations of this boulder, you might see that left hand become like something in cut or some type of jug. This one is absolutely not one of those. Quite bad, quite slopey, very friction dependent. The shoulders are working super hard just to stay in the position we saw Ocean. Even more so if the feet are going to come up as well. We're seeing Mao struggle a little more with this start move. I do think if you're on the shorter side, you get a little bit less room to pendulum. You don't get to use quite as much momentum to get over, and the drop down is bigger, so I'd imagine that move is trickier if you're shorter.
There's Mao flying through the shot.
Yeah, we were able to see some of the other athletes, as they grabbed that first hold, their legs flicked pretty far back. But if you're on the shorter side, you don't quite get to
all right, the match
use
again.
Quite as much swing.
She's committed to this.
So good at this slopey, kind of sticky style.
Now she might be able to generate something. One hand away from double tops for Osh McKenzie here.
Come on, press that thing.
Should be. Osh McKenzie steps up a gear here.
So sick. Incredible moment for Osh. Oh, I'm happy for her. She's having a good round here.
What a moment there. 2 out of 2 for Osh. You get the feeling there's something in the air here for her tonight.
She's got a swaggy walk there. I like it. She's leaving the stage with nice energy.
I like you said that, because she's not one of those ones to have that strut.
Yeah, you saw her kind of slap the finish hold a few times. Usually she's pretty calm, maybe get a little smile. She's in it here. She's excited here in Bern. It's cool to see. I like it. It's worth noting also that finish hold that she matched. She's all dual texture or no texture plastic on the part that she matched. So quite slippery. Saw her kind of take a second, but stayed composed and made it work.
Yes,
that was awesome. I'm psyched for her.
I am too. And back to Mao now, because she's the opposite end of the spectrum. She's struggling here.
Yeah, Mao's struggling a bit. Also one of those climbers who I would never count out on any of the boulders, but especially the powerful stuff. She's exceptionally good at that other style, so I'm excited to see her on the rest of the round. Still has a chance to get this done. She's right there.
Yeah, zone would be quite important on this boulder. Everyone's got it. I don't think she's going to.
Might give it one more. Yeah.
Come on, Mao. Oh, that was close. So close.
She was in it for that. Her favorite boulder, but it's something that she's worked on a lot, and as someone who climbs with her a lot, I've seen her improve so much on this style and gain a lot of confidence in this type of movement. So I feel pretty good about her making something happen here. And can't help but be a little biased.
Oh, you can be as biased as you want, don't worry.
Yeah.
That you are Team USA and you are an athlete, so you can do whatever you want.
She's my roommate. I've got maybe rooting for Brookie a little extra at this one.
That's fine. You can do that. I will stay neutral as I possibly can. So
Yeah,
Brooke went up the first time with one hand.
Yeah, I think, like I said, for Mao, it's a little further, maybe a little trickier to get that swing going. I think we'll see her put a little more impulse into the jump and get a bit more height. Orion looking good on this one.
Yeah, she will enjoy this campus, although she's got a high heel here.
Nice.
Wow.
Over the heel and move upwards. So it depends.
So Brooke.
Come on, Brookie.
It's like she's drawing a line up
There
towards that
we
hole.
go.
The swing is in. That's much better.
Yeah, I think she understood the starting generation that time, and I think we'll see her get that move done now.
Yeah, so Brooke into almost the zone, and Oriane has another go at this powerful climb. She needs something to keep up with Osh at the moment. So up she goes into position. That zone has moved her within touching distance, but of course Osh with 2 tops and Oriane missing a top on the first one. She keeps the high heel.
Yeah.
You can see the thinking, right? With the heels all red.
But the 10 is so low profile and slopey that it's really hard to pull yourself in and up enough to make use of that next hold. Oh, hit her face on the wall a little bit there. Come on, Brookie.
Yeah, she's not one of those who cares about that stuff, does she? I've seen her with the batters and scrapes on her face.
We see her take a breath, reset a little bit. She had a really good go earlier, so if she can generate like that again, I think she should be able to get this move done.
Yeah, she's tough. She keeps going. 55 seconds here.
There we go.
That was a bit off the angle, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's struggling a little with that initial stand-up, kind of coming into the wall.
And no for Oriane again. She's having to dig deep here. We interviewed her during her semi-finals. I said that to her, like, you had to really work on that last half. She was like, yep, you know. And it's not plain sailing, always.
Oh, nice. We saw Brookie get that move done.
Yeah, Brooke is in position. Spins down. Keeps trying that method.
So much work on the hamstring.
Something she's been working out really hard.
Annie, yeah, I think she's actually quite good at coordination, but I think the challenge with her sometimes is being able to be in a stable position and look for the static version. She'll maybe spend quite a bit of time on the wall looking for the more secure version.
Well, she does something completely different.
Doing something slow, and the thing is, when she's able to lean into that and like use her strength, it's pretty extraordinary to watch.
I have so much fun watching Annie at the moment. It's like I almost give up trying to work out what she's going to do because it will be different.
Yeah, I think nobody could have predicted this, and I'm sure the setters thought through some variations and were like, oh no, it's like no one's going to do that.
Well, she's into the zone in her own unique way with that crazy match. Yeah, the setters would have spent a lot of time trying to match that and probably not succeeded.
I think they will have tried some cheats and said, oh no, I think people won't do that.
Now, what can she do on this? Surely she's got to... Oh, you've got to bring the feet up, of course. That shoulder comes up. Nasty, nasty.
Wow. Fighting through that transition.
What an advert for her shoe brand at this point. It's magic what she's doing there. Oh, that's close though. How did she save that? Just chalks up as well.
Come on, Annie. Wow, with the feet slip into the pressure of the shoulder.
That was her flash go.
That was great. Slightly more static method, knowing very well that that's probably not the intention. I don't think she cares at all. She's here to do it her way and show off how strong she is. It's pretty impressive.
Yes, she will, and she'll be able to get it smoother this time as well. But this match is thumbs in order to leave space for what? Back 2? Maybe 3? Maybe the pinky in, but maybe 2. And you see into the zone as well. Big campus move. That's good. Oh, it's double drive.
Pretty good attempt from Lucille. We started to get pretty close to bringing the foot up. That would be awesome if she can make something work there.
Well, Annie is just chilling out there on the bad footholds.
Yeah, what I'll say also about Annie is I think oftentimes we see her do these kind of alternative betas and you think, okay, like that's really creative. But also on top of that, the amount of strength that it takes in your body to move through that entire sequence in control like she does is pretty insane.
Yes, it is. And maybe sometimes she needs to think about other options. But right now it is working. 30 seconds left, though.
It's working quite well for her.
I mean, she's so smooth now with these moves.
Yeah. And she's moving quicker, too. I mean, we saw it in lead. She's able to put a little more speed into things. On boulders, too, you see her kind of walk up with a little more urgency.
But that's not going to be in hand for some athletes here. Then Oriane, then Melody. Lucille doing very well, up to 4th. And then the non-toppers of...
A lot of holds. There are a lot of different directions. Some of the surfaces are usable, some are not. They're the slippery surface. It's quite hard to tell exactly what you're meant to do. I think it's a lot about patience, about moving through the feet, moving through the hips.
This is good from Erin. She's got a high left.
Good work here.
And that foot is almost on.
Fighting to get that foot up. Wow.
She did a big bump
So
with the right
powerful.
hand there.
Yeah. See if she's able to bump the right foot, the right hand, sorry, in a bit. Maybe she'll be able to just get the heel over, but the left shoulder having to work so hard to keep that positioning. Yeah, this one's a bit of like...
Turn right now to Erin, who's resting. And there's Melody back on the wall. And there's no texture, of course, throughout as well.
The only hold, I think, on this boulder is that left foot hold that her left foot is on. Apart from that, you've got just the volumes, which are textured northward.
Yeah, so there's lots of sort of cupping holds, lots of body position through this. And you can see already how hard she's working just to really get established on the thing.
Yeah, very like complex climbing. It's quite hard to tell what you're meant to do.
Erin with nice adjustments, but then, as I say that, she slid with the right foot. Melody faster, and that's worked a well. She's further on in the boulder. It might not have worked.
Yeah, this one also, sometimes when you have boulders like this, you're able to use the screw holes and kind of get a little bit of something to pull on where there isn't much else. But here they've gone ahead and blocked all the screw holes on these upper volumes. So they've got nothing to work with but the texture or lack thereof. Super nice.
Yeah, now they're blocked because occasionally athletes stand right on their tiptoes on those holds and it can just offer a little bit of something. So Melody, oh, it's forearm time. Get that.
Surfaces to grab onto. There's a nice stand-up that we saw from her. It looked really technical.
1 minute
Here you
left.
get an idea of the angle a little bit.
Yes, you're right. That steep, kind of a rep-like feature out in the middle of the wall. Hits the left arm, makes the adjustment. It's got to bring the feet in, or the knee.
Yeah, working with the knee, trying to press with the right hand. Wow.
Knee almost worked. And Melody makes some progress here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Putting her hand on 10. I'm not sure they'll give it to her yet. Seems like she'll have to use the 10-point hold to make some forward progress. Now we see her using a screw hold. Those ones weren't blocked.
I'm not sure it's going to be zoned.
Yeah, I'm not sure they'll give her that one. She'll probably ask the judges.
Yes, that might be one that comes through later on, but to me, that wall wasn't quite enough, and I don't think she's got time to get up there again.
Probably a pretty frustrating boulder to climb on. I know for me, I try not to get too excited, stay composed, still half the rounds to go.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to sort of count your chickens before they've hatched, so let's just see with Osh. But 49.6 is far. So Mao now will have to turn the power up a little bit here on her second climb. This is great from Mao, and she's short enough to bring that foot up more easily.
Really solid work from Mao. I think we'll have to see a top.
Yes! It's like a different boulder for her, you know, just she fitted into that box much better than everyone else. And look at that. Yes.
So excited. Oh, it's awesome seeing her so psyched on the pads. Definitely opening up the comp too. I think we see some tops on this second boulder. The title will be very much up for grabs. Keep it exciting till the end of the round.
So that has helped her score big time as she leaves.
Yeah, absolutely. Tops are looking pretty hard to come by in this round.
At the moment on these first few moves. And again, the frustration here, you could just imagine it. You know, you're winning this comp by some way, and you can't get through the first move. She looks a little better now.
See her make some moves, work through this upper sequence a little bit. We saw Melody just stand up on this left foot and grab the plastic, no tech surface.
Close, so she slaps
right
the zone. 1 minute 23 for Ocean. No zone at the moment. Foot's in the same place as before.
She tries that same thing, reaching out for the left panel.
Almost thought she was going to save it with that right hand pushing up.
Yeah, you kind of see her like shaking her head, not super sure. Really tricky sequence.
But in small margins, this zone might be so important if she can get onto this. Left foot is on a jib.
Yeah, kind of trying to.
So reaches towards the black this time.
Use her height a little bit. Nice.
Every foot step is a win on this
She'll
boulder.
be maybe kicking herself for not having tried that earlier. Low on time here.
13 seconds, it's enough time for the zone. If she moves quick, that pinch does look better for her, doesn't it?
Yeah, but shuffling the feet over seems quite hard. Right, so nothing to get something done on this third boulder here and kind of move herself up the scoreboard.
It's going to be interesting to see if Brooke has a similar kind of body position that Mao had through this.
I would say Brooke and Mao have definitely similar strengths. So I hope she can find something here and get that one done. That would be awesome.
So Oriane wraps and then the foot slips. There's going to be a lot of that in the next 3.5 minutes. You get the feeling. There's Mika Mauam watching on, enjoying it with the French team.
This is a really kind of French boulder, I feel like. One of the things that I've been trying to work on, spending a lot of time in France, is like this kind of volume, positioning, climbing. And this seems like kind of the epitome of that, like the very hard version.
Brooke down onto these mats, which I've had a few comments about them being still quite hard, although there was a robot softening them up before the competition, literally.
Yeah, the mats are stiff here in Bern for sure.
Yeah, and Brooke just took a moment to shake that outlet. Oriane's trying to clean the top, well, got the top section, what is still the bottom section of this boulder. .233 on the clock for Oriane. She's currently in third, but zones on the first two. No tops.
Good attempt to the zones on the first ones, but she'll definitely want to top something.
Brooke getting so high, frog squatting on this no text. Yeah.
Different version here. Wow.
Oh, I'm gritting my teeth.
To do that. I don't think we saw anyone get both feet up on the start like that.
No. Oh, pure power there to make the match. Now the adjustments come. She's seen it. She's touched it. That's going to cost some skin. Oh, yes, it does, doesn't it? Ow. That would have taken quite a lot off those fingertips. You can see the hit on the face as well from that. Brooke is in the middle of something here.
Brooke, yeah, she has a thing. She hits a race on the wall up. That means she's into the wall, trusting her feet. I think it's a good sign. It means she's trying hard.
Yes, she is. Right, she will rest for the time being. Oriane has a minute 30 here. Otherwise, things are going to slip away from her. With Osh getting two tops, if Oriane doesn't get this, could be in some trouble. In terms of the gold, anyway.
Even the podium might be.
Yeah.
It'll all be pretty open, I think.
Coming into the fourth climb.
I've only seen two people top any boulders so far.
Oriane is hating the start of this thing.
Yeah, really, really tricky.
She's looking down at the French team who are gathered in her corner, but they cannot help her right now. She's all alone up there.
Oh. She did tap that left volume as she started. I wonder if she'll be called down for that.
You had to start where the green lines are and show a bit of control to the judges. And Oriane's skittering sideways.
Come on, Brookie. Working so hard to use that foot. I think the other girls, did something like that. But,
you can see her not really wanting to bring that foot up again. That finger looks like it's causing her, or hand is causing her a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I think the skin on that one is tricky. That 10-point hold is really frictiony, taking a lot of skin. Scott has been trying to keep her skin drier, I think. But
blue one on her right arm, red one on the left.
Yeah, they're for scrapes. She doesn't have like injuries necessarily, but she was bleeding a little bit and didn't want to be called down or anything for that. So she cut up some tape and put those all over her scrapes.
I like the blue and red coordination with the flag. Look at this from Annie. She's flashed the zone. Oh, just campuses over. Oh, what is this? So on the worst sloper, one arming. Incredible. But Annie needs to finish this off now. She couldn't on boulder number 1. Can she execute the top here? One hand away, yes she can. So a flash for her, the maximum 25. Claps the audience. That was good work there. That was that chalk up was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think there it kind of shows the physically the difference here. Like in the semi, we definitely had a peek of it of just how much above the others she kind of seemed to be, at least on that round. And here, the way she just made those holds look is pretty impressive, especially when you know the strength and the skill that came before her on that boulder and made it look quite a bit harder.
Yes, it did. Right, let's concentrate on Lucille now.
The chalk up was crazy.
I know, you just leant back in your chair. Right, Lucille has 2 zones. I would like a third one out of this. So she's got points on her first final, but no top yet.
Yeah, very much like in the running with the bottom 5 folks. I think we've now seen 3 people top boulders, and the others are playing for zones right now, 4th through 8th. So.
Yeah, 4 through 8, all in the 19s as well.
Yeah, if she can get a zone here, she'll be putting herself ahead of Oriane and Melody, which moves her up.
So Lucille starts this tiptoe over that right foot, hanging in the air. Still only 1 foot.
Looking good on the feet, yeah.
And a nice wrap with that left arm. Oh, I don't know if that's going to count. It was a touch, maybe.
Make use of that zone. Oh, but good attempt though. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her get back. It's really cool to see her climbing on this stage.
There's the world champion, Mika Mauer. Right, Lucille will go again. 42 seconds remaining.
Super patient, not getting worked up about that left foothold, just not using it until later, which is interesting. We saw the others like rely on it pretty early on, which maybe was a bit of a trap.
That might count, you know. Should do, surely. Come on, judges, be nice.
I'm not sure. That'll definitely, I think, get appealed either way.
Yes, it's on the edge, that one, isn't it? And she hasn't been awarded it.
Excited to see this one. It's like very, very big, imposing boulder. Takes up a lot of space on the wall. First, we'll see Erin on this 3rd boulder. If she manages to get the zone, that would keep her in the running with Lucille for that kind of 4th, 5th position, and if she can get herself atop, I think that would be really helpful for those podium positions. But all still to play for on the 4th boulder as well.
Yeah, and Erin at the moment looking sort of confident in what where is a static position, but you can see the thought process. She really wants to trust that left foot. And
yeah, like Lucille kind of started by using that foothold and then kind of opted for using the edge of the volume, which allows you to lean in and get a little more, like turn it into a slab a little more. The more the volume stakes out, the more you can lean in and stand on it. So. Able to make use of that foot a little more, probably use the foothold later. And we see Melody go into that shoulder move, really burly, physical move to go into that black hold on the 10.
It's a tough one at the end of a tough round, isn't it, these climbs?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the appeal against Brooke has been rejected, by the way, so stand on that 2nd or 3rd attempt.
Nice work from Erin. She did use that upper foot, kind of how Melody had earlier, and was able to tuck into the wall. Looking really good here.
There's really good progress here. That'll be zone as well. And she's got time to chill out and blow fingers. Melody launches on the left of the screen. But we'll watch Erin. Oh, look at that for Melody. She's into the zone.
Sports action out here.
It really is. We're about to see her first top on boulder 3. Not quite. Erin won't realise how good that was, you know.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt from Erin. It would be quite nice if she could get something done there. Only one we've seen really progress around the 10-point hold. Make real use of it. Melody looking for something on the corner of that black hold. Really tricky sequence. I was wondering if they would stick a toe hook out there like she did, or if there was some kind of press, campus situation happening over here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was all action there for a couple of seconds. Erin got very, very close. She got so close, she almost touched the boulder on women's #1, actually.
Yeah.
I thought for a moment it was like a hold. So I was like, oh, no, wait.
It would be exciting if we saw her use some of the volumes out there.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen too often.
So Erin into the shoulders once more.
Yeah, that black volume you see out left in the corner of your screen was from the first boulder, but might have helped her to kick it a little bit.
Look how good she is down low. Now she's learned the move as well.
Yeah, super patient, taking her time to like work her way around all the volumes, climbing really well on this thing.
But the friction, if possible, gets even worse through this next section. That's more in control, though. She's surely going to top it. Yes, she is, with a nice one arm at the end. And facing the crowd who love that.
Nice work from Erin. Jumping her way up the scoreboard with it all still to play for on the fourth boulder. We'll be quite happy to have got something done there. Really like impressive, secure climbing from her there.
And 44.1 moves it in touch of Osh, and definitely on the podium. Oh, that's the stand, obviously. All right, Melody is fighting hard as well.
Pressing. Oh, that looks like a really promising method. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the intention.
Done 25 at the moment. So the 50 would jump her up there.
Nice work. Oh, knee bar.
She wanted it, didn't she? Keeps pushing into the zone, point to the board.
Opts for that toe hook. Doesn't seem like she will.
That right foot is horrible to press off. But that has moved up to 59.6. So the zone making a big difference. Of course, missing the zone on boulder 3.
Yeah, I think she might be kicking herself for that missing zone on the third boulder. That might come back and hurt her score a little bit, but overall it's been a super impressive round from her thus far.
Yeah, she didn't use that black volume for a long time. And then I like Mal's little look down at the hole there, just like, hey, behave. Oh, she's focused on what she's got to do, her final climb. Things very tight here.
What we kind of saw Osh trying that variation. It looks promising, but everything kind of looks promising on this boulder, and then you kind of slowly see people peel off. It's a tricky one.
Yes, they're never quite sure where you're going to fall either. It's just the friction for the feet. So tricky here. Looks down at the foot, trying to pay all attention to it. Goes again on it. What do you do at that stage? You know, it's micro movements that are causing this slip.
Yeah, it's really balancing, frictiony climbing. I will say those volumes are also quite low profile. The wall is not as not super slabby. Yeah, there you get a bit of a view of it.
Now, we talked with a bit of surprise that Lucille might have been given that zone, and it's been taken away now. So an appeal against her, so removed, her score down by 9.5. She ends on 19.3. Osh starting to wrestle her way through this section. Sitting on the hole, but gets it done with a hips in. That is 3. Oh my goodness, has Osh just done something incredible with that one.
I didn't think she used that right blue hole. She just got sat in there. That was sick. Oh my God.
Osh jams herself in. And that is a very special score, 74.5.
The butt jam, that was crazy. Wow.
Jammed herself in at the top, as you say. She joins
How
Melanie.
did she even read that? That's that was sick.
Chloe's just looking at this boulder now, trying to figure out.
Never in a million years would I have read that, but that was awesome. It's pretty rare that at like a steep angle like that, you can get no hands.
Yeah. I wonder if she's sort of spotted it or found herself in it. You know, when you're just like, oh my goodness, hang on a second.
Yeah, she like started pressing with the left hand and was like, wait, I think I can just sit back. Sit back, relax, top some boulders. It's pretty nice.
I wonder if that was set. I didn't ask the route setters about that final move because I just presumed it wasn't that. You know?
I'm pretty sure that it was absolutely not meant to be that, but I like it. That was cool.
All right, let's look at Mao. She's making progress as well. The monkey in her hair. I think it's a monkey anyway. I like that. Shakes her head. Not going to happen.
We'll get to see her back on this stage pretty quick.
Okay, thank you. It's going to be a very strong house, that one. Right, Brooke Rabatou on. Let's see how her feet are feeling. Oriane rotates through. Now, I'm being told by the voice in my ear that we think it's definitely a silver for Osh, with only Annie who can beat her, but we'll just wait and see with that one.
Really curious to see Annie on the third boulder. I can see a scenario in which she might do something similar to Erin and just walk it, but then you see all these other amazing athletes struggling on it, so it's so hard to tell. And let's see if Oriane can make something happen here. She'd be happy to end this round on a top, I think. It's been a challenging round for her.
It has been, and that frustration, sort of half performative, but half real, I think, as well for Oriane. She has, as you say, not the best round for her.
No. I'd love to see Brooke get something done on this one as well. I think if she can get kind of around the corner, she could do something nice here. Has been working so much on standing on volumes like this, kind of lower profile to smear standing, and she's improved quite a bit at that as well. So it would be nice if she could have a moment to kind of show how much she's improved at that.
Almost slipped, but held it on that last go. Better from Oriane, but still a little low on it. That's the scoreboard on the left. So Osh leading the way, then Erin, then Annie. Annie, of course, already has the top, as does Erin, but the three tops really put Osh ahead of everyone but Annie, who could possibly get three here. So kick, oh, I like that from Brooke.
Wow, crazy method. I would love to see that work, but I'm thinking that the volumes might be pretty low profile. The end position's a little too precise, but I would love to be proved otherwise. It'd be sick if she could get something done on this one.
Oriane blows those holds. You can see how steep it is. It just arcs away above her head, crosses through.
Looking a little tired on that initial position.
Oh, almost held that. So Brooke back on. Fast feet, slow feet. I think she's going to go slow. Calms down for a palm. I mean, she's so comfortable here, right? She can retreat, she can rest, she can chill, but it's...
Maybe try to cross the feet through would be interesting.
Though that is what she's standing on. You can see how little there is to stand on.
Come on, Brookie.
So Brooke cleans off those yellow volumes. And the 1 minute buzzer is about to sound here.
Seems like she hasn't found a method that she quite likes yet. Kind of keeps trying different things.
Oriane goes. She recovered any energy here.
That shoulder move.
Oh, big fall down, bouncing off, and that does hurt. That stings, as you can see.
Yeah, the mat's pretty stiff here. You do kind of just bounce.
Yeah. Oh, another amazing save. Such a battle for Brooke.
Hard to come out of this position. You can see her kind of looking for some screw holes or something, but there's not much. Oh.
17 seconds for Brooke Rabatou to find something special. She's without a zone at the moment.
Trying to stay open and relax, but you can see she's trying to get her super hard. Haven't seen anyone make it through using all the holds yet.
So Annie Sanders, let's see what she can do here.
Allez, Lulu. Let's see if she can do something here. Very capable of putting something nice together here as well. Super powerful climber. Wow.
Ooh, nice press from Lucille.
Nice.
Annie didn't like that one.
Nice move from Lucille to bring that left hand in. She's able to slow that move down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her get into the 10 and into that next bit. That would be really nice to end on a strong note.
Annie has a little springing up. That's better. Time will be ticking away here. The athlete's sitting down. Like that Ocean Melody having a chat. Oriane takes the tape off her fingers. Yeah, so if Annie doesn't get this, it will be a medal for Osh.
Yeah, if Annie does not do this boulder, if she doesn't zone this boulder, Osh will win.
So Annie.
Yeah. If she doesn't zone this boulder, Osh will definitely win. Even if she flashes the last boulder.
So left toe on, smearing with the palm here. She's got so stretched out. Sets herself a bit like Brooke did for this spring in a press. It's so delicate with the right hand, but her weight was starting to shift over. So, Annie on the jib again.
With the zone, I think won't be enough. Wow.
Annie Sanders
I do
gets
think she needs to find a top here.
Yeah, I think so. She's got to get the 3 tops, right? Because Osha's got 3.
Yeah.
So Annie springs up. We know how important this is. She probably does too. Slaps that volume on the way down.
Come on, Annie. Wow, I'd like to see Osha's face, feel what's going on in her head right now. I'm not sure she knows.
Lucille still fighting hard as well. After that downgrade off the boulder 3 for the volume. Hasn't got the zone on this one. Sorry, the zone of the volume boulder is what I meant. 46 seconds.
Come on, Annie.
Annie in some trouble here in terms of the gold medal.
Starting to move a little faster. You can tell she's a little confused. Yeah.
Yes.
Seems a little confused, but I hope she can figure something out. Not sure what to try. I would love for Lucy to get some points here. Come on, Lulu. Allez, allez, allez. Oh.
Well, Annie steps back on Lucille, will be done. I think though she's going to have one more go.
One more try, might as well. Last round.
No.
Wow.
So Annie with no zone potentially here on this boulder. As the clock ticks away, she runs straight back on, but with 6 seconds.
For Lulu. So cool to see her in a final.
Just waiting for everything to be crossed. So we will too. But Erin Maniz will finish off, hopefully strongly for her here. So here we go. It will be a boulder she'd usually enjoy, but has she got the skin? Has she got something left to give on this boulder?
She's not loving this start position. The podium's still very much to play for, though, I think, here. Second and third between Annie, Mao. I think Mao is still in the running if she's able to get something done on this last one.
Yeah,
she's missing that zone on one and
well, she's missing 2 zones, so only a flash is her point.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of crazy. She's on 9:25 currently. Erin pulls on again. Nice heel hook to get established. He's in silver at the moment at 44.1. Needs to add his own here. That should be zone, yes.
So strong.
Got to keep pushing though. We know that there's a very interesting jam available here. Of course, Erin
Very
will...
sneaky sequence.
She's not using it.
Wow.
Maybe it's there, you know, to be had. Friction there though.
Wow, just locking it down with that left arm. So impressive.
I think she should
she'll
be in.
find something
One hand
here.
away, feet underneath her. It's going to be a top for Erin.
Good work from Erin. She's psyched on that.
69.
That's awesome.
Huge for Erin. So here we go. Mao Nakamura pulling on. The clock starts. So Mao with the high left toe, doesn't like it.
I think if she manages to get this one done and Annie doesn't get the 10 points, Mao will move ahead of Annie.
Yes.
So she's also got a podium position to play for here.
We think here as well that
For
Annie,
a provisional third.
well, even if Annie flashes that final climb, I don't think she can get above Erin as well.
All right.
Ignore that graphic a little bit. It's a bit of a strange one. It doesn't always work. So 3 minutes on the clock here for Mao.
Erin securing her spot. Come on, Mao.
Yeah, had to save herself there and couldn't quite rebalance the move. Proud, still clapping away. All attention, of course, right on the center of this Bern wall.
Struggling a bit with this beginning sequence. Nice, going for the zone earlier.
Mao pulls on once more. She has got lots of time available to her. 1:49 left now. That's the leaderboard once again to remind you. Mao, little flick, little adjustment. Launches, falls again and a roll. So, last time probably here if she launches it.
There's just so much swing when you're coming out to the right.
Should give it another chance here. 16 seconds, not much progress from Mao, but a fight as always from her.
One more try, might as well. Last boulder here in Bern. Fighting for that one.
So it's done for Mao Nakamura. Can't improve her score. Will stay on 25, and as things stand, that means
that's a lot of ifs.
a lot of ifs. Yeah. See if Brooke Rabatou can.
It would be great if she managed to get something done here, though.
Yeah, it is, you say, a lot of ifs. If she tops this, it would possibly mean some things. We'll wait and see if that happens here.
Definitely likes this style of climbing.
Held that movement so well.
Come on, Brookie. So strong. Wow.
This is a boulder built for Brooke, isn't it? And can chalk up in the middle as well. Puts the heel onto rest.
I think she'll try probably something similar to Erin here. We'll see if she can lock that down. Oh,
that
try something.
isn't similar. Heel hook, deep, deep heel hook.
Wow.
Flicks the right. She does the jam.
Go, Brookie, go!
Will she have the height for the jam, though?
Reach up.
Yeah, it is there. There we go. That's what it needed. And yes, that face says it all. The second one to make the jam work.
It's like everyone, it's not over till it's over. There's still a lot of play here. I'm sure she'd love to leave Bern with the medal.
Yeah, that bronze still there as well. Over she goes. Everyone's tried this. Everyone's really rejected it. Annie doesn't. It stinks as well.
Wow. medal for Annie here in Bern. I don't think that can change even if she tops, but I'm sure she'll be happy to leave with a medal.
Yeah, we'll wait for that to be updated. There it goes into bronze for Annie, so she's got it, as you say. So it will be a bronze for her. Our last athlete out gets the toe hook in.
Maybe she'll match the crimp. Oh.
Kicks the leg.
Wow.
Super
Her
low.
left shoulder going to work today. We'll see her reach just straight up as well.
Is she going to jam her way to glory?
It's not quite, but still making good use of that jam.
Love the jam. Well, it's done surely for Annie. Come on, let's finish it off on a high, and we do.
No problem for her on this boulder.
Stop out of the podium to fourth. Then Melody Sikawa in the 29s, followed by Mao, Nakamura, Oriane Berton. Not the easiest round for her, and then Lucille in her first finals. Chloe, thank you so much for today. I appreciate it.
Yeah.